Just a little bit about us. We are a family-owned business in Cobourg, Ontario. We're a pretty small organization. We have about 150 employees. We're not a mass pro manufacturer. We're a custom molder. So we don't have a machine or a work cell that produces the same part all the time for long periods of time. So, we change tools multiple times a day, every day, across all our machines. So being a custom molder, the work and the processes are constantly changing. So that creates a huge challenge for us from an ergonomic standpoint. Our goal, though, has to become a world leader in our industry. We utilize our can-do attitude to provide solutions for a very varied customer base. We've grown to become the world leader in low-pressure, multi-nozzle structural plastics. We provide products to a number of markets by partnering with our customers to take their ideas through design to production and distribution.
Our success in implementing an ergonomics program at Horizons begins with our people. Our team is made up of all levels of employees, from senior management to frontline workers, and various departments and skills are present, from engineering and quality to customer service, material handling and production. Even after a labor dispute last year, our team has continued to thrive because of the emphasis we put on the safety of our people. Because our team is truly cross-functional and represented, we are able to get things done more effectively and with buy-in from all involved. Investing in the people who make up the team by giving us the time to meet and work together and accessing training has been key in our success. The payback has been not only a reduction in injuries, but a reduction in WSIB costs and improvements in plant efficiencies.
Our process is essentially 6 steps. First, we set a goal that's achievable, something that we know we can do and that the company has the capacity to do. And more importantly, we make it measurable. For example, our goal last year was to evaluate the layout in 3 work cells and redesign 1. Second, we gather information. There's already a plethora of information that's available in things like incident reports, your safety stats. Quality data is a good input as well. We also utilize a checklist that rates where there is risk for a specific task in various body areas. Very simple. I come from the quality world, so I'm familiar with PFMEAs and failure mode effects analyses, so this is very, very similar to that. We take a lot of pictures and video of the job, because, I mean, you can go to Gemba, you can go out there and see the process in action, but, you're going to miss something. So we take a lot of pictures and video, and we go over it and over it and over it and try and pick it apart. We also use things like employee surveys that are targeted to specific jobs. Wait, that's me. No, it's you.
Next, we take our data and see where the problems are. It's good to make decisions based on fact and not opinion. This tool summarizes the quick exposure checklist and clearly shows which tasks and which body areas are at risk.
Where am I? Thanks. Now we look at the corrective and preventative actions that target the areas identified. We like to look at the 3 F's: frequency, feasibility, and funding. If the job or task is not something that's done often, and that happens with us a lot being a custom molder, it may not be a good candidate. Is the countermeasure something that we can do? Is it within our skill set? And obviously money. Now that we have an idea of where we're going, we work with management on our budget, but we always remember that there are additional benefits and paybacks to ergonomic countermeasures, not just the obvious ones.
To justify the budget, we look at all the ways our countermeasures will benefit the activity and put real data and costs behind them to show the true return on our investment.
Next, we present our plan to management. It's always a good idea to show the before and after. This is a part removal system we affectionately refer to as the ramp of doom.
Dun, dun, dun.
It was a scary thing, let me tell you. We replaced that with a height-adjustable conveyor, which was part of a number of changes that we implemented, but one of the other things is that we reevaluate each individual change using the same criteria as we evaluated the problem with originally.
Some of the projects that we have completed, in 2013, we changed out some of our hand tools to a more ergonomic design. Here are a couple of the examples. There's not only a reduce in the risk of injury, but the most robust design meant that the tools lasted longer, so we needed fewer replacements, and it just plain did a better job.
Last year, we redesigned a high-risk work cell that makes slides, children's playground slides. The conveyor that replaced the ramp of doom that you see on the top there meant that operators walked 1,100 feet less and didn't have to bend over 20 to 25 times an hour to pick basically a 15 to 20-pound part off the floor. The trimming tables on the lower picture, which were basically just a basic sawhorse design, we changed these to basically a tilt and height adjustable design. This puts the work at a more comfortable position, resulting in less strain obviously on the worker, but it also improved our trimming quality as well.
We also replaced rickety portable stairs with a more solid design, so operators are safer climbing up to stack slides on the bulk pack pallets. We also introduced utility tables we designed as a team and make life easier for the operators. We have seen a decrease in 9 areas when we ran the QEC again after the implementation. Above all, the operators were much happier. This year, we are working on a job rotation scheme as we have recently gone to a continuous operation. The team feels this will be a benefit to the plant. Through our surveys, we have also decided to target our material handling operations, which we call service.
We're always looking for ways to learn more. There's a lot of resources out there that can be accessed. We worked with Curtis from OCal. He was very instrumental in helping us develop our checklist and our tools. He gave us tons of insight and training, so we appreciate the help that he gave us. We network with our local manufacturers through our local Manufacturers Association and through WSPS safety groups. It's a great, cheap, inexpensive, easy way to benchmark what you're doing with people around you. We can send people to local plants. It's very low cost. It's usually free. And we get a lot of good ideas from local sources. And obviously the various government ministries have tons and tons and tons of information both online and can be accessed in person. Whoops, I went too far.
To complement what our team does, we post a stretch of the month, not hula hooping obviously, but it's a good stretch of the month on our communication board, which helps the employees limber up. We also work with the company on wellness initiatives within our community, and we post healthy recipes there as well.
Hula hooping will be our stretch of the month next month. Yeah. We're very proud and passionate about what we do. Like I said, we're a very small company. We're family owned. We're like a little family within the company, so we're very passionate about what we do. Our motto that we sell our brand to within the plant is working shouldn't hurt, and it really shouldn't. And it's something we strive for as a team. So thanks very much for having us.